All right, back to the markets here because history in the making. Yesterday, the Dow not only hit 22,000, it closed above it for the first time ever. You know, do you put more money into the market now or do you take it off the table? We asked David Nelson, Chief Strategist at Belpointe. Good to see you, David.
Good to see you.
What drove the rally yesterday?
What drove the rally? Probably Apple. You know, certainly they had a great quarter. And, you know, everybody's focused on technology, you know, the sexy Facebook, Apple, but Boeing, McDonald's, those are the big drivers of the Dow. That's a price-weighted index, and certainly Boeing is a big part of it.
And corporate profits certainly driving this market. We've seen a bull market that started in March of 2009. It continues. Is it too long? Has it run its course?
You know, look, valuation is a pretty lousy market timing tool, and a lot of people will try to pull out of the market here. As long as the direction of profits is headed in the right direction, that's where I'm on board. I think we have a lot of catalysts to push even higher this year. Overseas is certainly doing well. Those are our customers, and that's great news for large-cap multinationals. The dollar's down 7.5% this year. That helps that dynamic as well.
So you're naming things that are good for the stock market that can push stocks higher, but how much higher than 22,000 are we going to go?
Look, we need a little help for sure. You know, certainly Washington has to get a lot better. Washington has been dysfunctional, and that's certainly held back the excitement certainly that we had earlier in the year coming off the heels of the election. Tax reform, that could be a catalyst, but, you know, even that's been, you know, played down by Senator McConnell. He's looking at starting on that at I think not until after Labor Day, so it's fourth quarter business at best.
Yeah, and some people are saying tax reform even goes into 2018.
That's likely true.
Yeah, so, you know, we get the jobs report for the month of July Friday morning, tomorrow morning. Your expectations there, is it going to be another report showing the unemployment rate continuing to fall, wages going up, or we're not there yet?
I think the key indicator there, you just said it, is wages. You know, I think the number likely to be a little bit soft. The ADP report this week was a little soft. You know, frankly, anything between 150 and 200, that's really good news for this part of the economic cycle. But key for going forward right now, we want to see wages climb. I think the consensus right now is 0.3% bump.
Okay, I know you have a crystal ball. We have futures flatlining right now. Do you think the market stays at 22K today looking at the Dow? And do you think the NASDAQ is going to start to participate?
Wow, you were asking me, predicting what the Dow's going to do on a day-to-day basis.
I said you had a crystal ball.
That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. My crystal ball is good. It's not that good.
Yeah, well, we're seeing investors kind of not sure right now looking at the futures. Good to see you, David. We appreciate your perspective and your crystal ball.
Hey, thanks for having me.